Hey guys, welcome back to Fun Facts, the show where I research topics and relay fun facts about them to you so that together we can look smart in social situations. Okay, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite shows of all time. I have recently been rewatching it the past couple of days, and then I realized that I'd already written out a fun facts about it like a month ago, so I was like, why have I not made this video yet? So here we go. It's about Gossip Girl. Got my headband on, blaring it up. Not like music, but you know, like Blair Waldorf. The best. Okay, something I forgot to record when I first started making this video, so that's why I'm in this chair now over here, because I just finished recording it. Major spoilers throughout this whole video, so if you have not watched Gossip Girl, don't watch this video. Or, I mean, I guess if you're not planning on watching Gossip Girl, or you don't really care about it, then whatever, keep watching. But especially the very last fun fact 11, it reveals, or it talks about who Gossip Girl is in it, so don't watch that. Just don't. You don't want to run it for yourself because the series finale is so good. Okay, go on, Chelsea. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right into it because I got a lot of fun facts and they're all great. Hope you enjoy. Oh, also, if you have not subscribed, please do and become a part of my YouTube family. I have like 88 subscribers, but I'm getting up there, and it would really help me out if you subscribed, which only do it if you enjoy and like it and watch my other videos and follow me on the social medias. Okay, now we're jumping in. Gossip Girl. Okay, the first fun fact is that Ed Westwick originally auditioned for the role of Nate, and because you know at the beginning Nate and Blair were like married pretty much. He originally auditioned for the part of Nate, but then the producers thought they had more of like a serial killer vibe than a romantic like opposite or like lead role. So they made him Chuck, which is great because I honestly can't imagine anyone else other than him being Chuck. Like that's what kept me watching the show constantly. Like Team Chuck all the way, forever and always. He's amazing. It does not hurt that he's British as well and is in a great band. He used to be in a band. I don't know if that still exists anymore. They're called the Filthy Youth if you want to look them up. Great. Okay, the second fun fact is that Leighton Meester, aka Blair, was originally, or not originally, she's naturally a blonde, and she dyed her hair brown specifically for the role of Blair Waldorf. And I mean, in later seasons her hair does get pretty light, almost blonde, like after like summers and stuff. But still, I just can't imagine her as like a blonde. You know, Serena's the blonde, Blair's the brunette, she's the I don't know. Okay, this next one I'd never heard before. Apparently Gossip Girl was originally supposed to be like a full feature film with Lindsay Lohan starring as Blair. Like, can you imagine? That's not one, no, Leighton's Blair. Two, that's not, like, Gossip Girl was a series of books, so it would obviously make way more sense to do it as a movie. I mean, do it as a TV show. Even though there's like a lot of differences between the books and the movies, because I read the books a couple years before the series even, the movies, oh my god. I read the books a couple years before the TV show came out, and there's like, Chuck's gay in the books and has like a pet monkey, so whatever. Okay, this next one's really cool too. I had never heard this, I don't think. Apparently, Penn and Blake, aka Serena and Dan, were homeschooled together when they were children. Like what? That's like a Christina, Brittany, Mickey Mouse, Justin type thing. Like that's so cool. I love when I find out that celebrities, especially ones who work together a lot, were friends and knew each other, especially when they're that young. Like that's awesome. That's really cool. Okay, I can't picture anyone else playing Georgina Sparks, but apparently Misha Barton originally auditioned for her role. Like I just can't, like, I picture her as like OC. I can't picture her at all as Georgina. Like she doesn't seem sinister enough and mean enough. Like Georgina's horrible. She's so manipulative. So I just can't, I can't picture anyone else other than Michelle. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce her last name because I don't know how. Well, whatever, I'll try. Trachtenberg? I don't know. Michelle. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's great, and she's a really good actress. I really like her. Okay, I really enjoyed this next one too, and I'd never heard about it. Apparently, Blake Lively was fitted for her wedding dress for her and Dan's wedding on the show the day after she got married to Ryan Reynolds. Like, how cool is that? Wedding. I wonder when they went on their honeymoon. I should have looked that up. But I thought that was pretty cool. Like, what are the chances that happened a day apart, literally 24 hours apart. That's crazy. Okay, like I said, a lot of the stuff's the same from the books and the movies. Oh my God, now I've told y'all that movie, that's all I can think about. The books and the TV show, there was a lot of differences, but for the most part, the characters' portrayals were, I mean, the same, like I said, other than Chuck being gay with his monkey. Not gay with the monkey. Gay and having a pet monkey. Most of the stuff was legit, except for the fact that in the books, Vanessa was supposed to be like bald and wearing all black all the time. Like, can you imagine? She's this like boho, like hippie girl with like gorgeous curly locks. Like, I just can't imagine her at all being bald, wearing all black. Like this like depressed goth girl. Like, I can't imagine. She's super chill. Okay, the next fun fact is that the Vanderwoodsons lived in Milan condominiums on the Upper East Side. Okay, the next fact is that the Vanderwoods, and this is insane, the Vanderwoodsons lived in Milan condominiums on the Upper East Side. Their apartment later sold for a whopping $6.8 million, which, I mean, I guess for like a nice place like that in New York, that's actually pretty reasonable, but that's just insane. That's insane. I would, if I had that kind of money, I would totally pay to live where the Vanderwoodsons live. Like, as long as I have that big Prada sign in there, I'd just get a replica. That's so cool. I've always wanted one of those big things. Okay, everyone knows that a lot of TV shows choose to film not on location wherever it's set, but Gossip Girl did, and it cost between $10,000 and $60,000 to shoot per day in New York City, like on the streets and everything. That's insane. Like, that's so much money. Like, I just can't fathom that. Just for one day. One day. Like, why? And where does that money go to? Like, I've always wondered that as well. Like, does that just go to the city? Maybe? I mean, I guess that would be cool because they'd get like funds to do stuff in the city. But that seems crazy to me. $10,000 to $60,000 per day. Per day. Okay, we've only got 2 more. Fun fact number 10. Okay, I'm gonna read this one straight from my paper because I think it is absolutely hilarious. And I do feel like I've read this before, but when I reread it, I just started cracking up. I think it's great. Okay, so the show is described by the Parent Television Council as being mind-blowingly inappropriate and every parent's nightmare, which totally backfired. Because on promos later, like posters and stuff, I just think it's so funny. On later promos, they use those descriptions on their posters. Like, they put, that's what was said about the show. So they totally embraced it. Like, I think that's so funny and so great. Like, that's so funny to me. Great job on their advertising department, because that's so funny. I love when people have a sense of humor about that stuff and don't get like butthurt about it. Okay, like I said at the beginning, there are spoilers in this. This last one is a major spoiler because it talks about who Gossip Girl is. So even if you already knew these past fun facts and who I was talking about and stuff, if you have not seen the finale and don't know who Gossip Girl is, do not let me ruin it for you, because I love the series finale of Gossip Girl. It's one of my favorite series finales. I love the way it was revealed when that voiceover starts happening and that music plays and they do all the scenes, like the shots of like different Upper East Side like fancy things. I love it. And okay, so as everyone knows, here we go. Turn the video off if you don't know who Gossip Girl is. Dan is Gossip Girl, okay? That's revealed in the last episode. Okay, turns out, I mean, once you realize that, it makes sense because he's a writer. Then okay, the fun fact's not that Dan's Gossip Girl. This is the fun fact here in a second. It makes so much sense, okay? The fun fact is that in the very first episode, it like not just the first episode, in the first 5 minutes of the pilot, it shows Dan sitting at a computer typing while the Gossip Girl voiceover is playing. And then from then on, like, once you know that Dan's Gossip Girl, if you go back and rewatch the series, it's so beyond obvious that I'm sure, there were fan theories about every single character being Gossip Girl, and I remember his being like I was like, oh, that would make a lot of sense for him to be it, but it made a lot of sense for Dorota to be it too. So I really thought Rufus was it for a long time, but on the Anyway, Penn didn't even know that he was Gossip Girl until they were filming it, like until they started shooting that episode. How crazy is that? Like, so that would make it even more fun. Like the whole cast didn't know who was Gossip Girl. So the whole time they were filming the whole series, that any of them could have been Gossip Girl for all they knew. And honestly, they could have just made any of them Gossip Girl at the end. It wouldn't really matter. But it did make a lot of sense for it to be Dan. And I mean, I'm fine with that. They all seem to be fine with it in the very end. And I mean, it's great. Everything's great. And Gossip Girl's great. I'm sorry. I feel like I've been really excited throughout this whole video. I hope I haven't been annoying. I'm just like, I'm so passionate about Gossip Girl. It's such a good show to this day, even though it's been off air for like years. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this fun facts video, and like I said, like and subscribe if you did, and if you have any ideas for fun fact videos you would like to see me do in the future, leave them in the comments below. Also, any other suggestions, I really like doing these fun fact videos. They're my favorite, and they seem to be the ones that are doing the best. So I'm gonna start trying to make more of them. So yeah, give me suggestions for what you want me to do them about, because I don't want to just stick to TV shows, and I feel like that, other than the Pikachu one, that may be all that I've done so far. So yeah, leave me suggestions so I, know what y'all want to see. And I will see y'all next time. Have a great day. They're not, I thought they were going to be crunchy. They're definitely not crunchy.
Mom, let's get a thin one. Get a strawberry.
Was yours sour? Mine was so sour.